I'm live. What's up, everybody? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and welcome to another episode of Happy Hour Monday. All right. So today, guys, we're going to have a long discussion about the LG G8, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about it and see what it's all about. I'm filming this live stream on the Sony XA2 Ultra. So this is going to be, and listen, I told y'all guys I was going to do mid-ranges. So let me see, and we're going to, oh yeah, I see it, okay. All right, yes. So we are definitely live. Now, how y'all guys think about the audio and the video? I'm doing mid-ranges for a minute, and what y'all guys think about the audio and the video of the XA2 Ultra. Let me go on and get this here. What's up? What y'all see everybody coming on? Hello, what's up? What's up? What's happening? Silverback, listen, welcome to my channel. I noticed you've been commenting on a lot of my videos. Welcome. I just want to extend that good welcome to you. What's up with you? Jess Wallace, Gene, what's up with, I'm good. All right. So this is the Sony XA2 Ultra. I just not finished doing a video about it, and I told y'all guys that I was going to start doing mid-ranges. Front-facing camera, this phone got two cameras in the front, 16 megapixel and 8 megapixel respectively. Hey, it is what it is. We go roll with it and go from there. Yes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. Love that phone. Yes. All right. So we're going to talk about it. I've been seeing some renders and emails and stuff about LG new flagship that's coming out, which is the LG G8. We're looking at a high price point on this phone. Some of the renders we saw is basically looking like a LG V30 with some enhanced features. Look like we're gonna do cameras. We still gonna get a notch. We also get a high price point with that. I don't know, man. What y'all think about that, man? I said it that LG really had to step up to the plate and do what they got to do this year. And but we also heard rumors that LG was going to drop the V50 at the same time. I don't know about that, but you know, hey, let's see what it does. Welcome to Happy Hour. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and I'm filming this on the Sony XA2 Ultra. Wow. Don't money's come by fast. Total Tech said doesn't come with a toaster or microwave oven. Nah, I probably won't. All right. So I have a question. Let's see if I get this live here. Yes, I have a question before we continue. How is the audio and video here with this? It say audio and video crisp. Well, look at that background. Well, look at that sky behind me. Woo! Look at that sky behind me. Don't that look good? Yes, this is the Sony phone. Sony's always did some things, man. I've been rocking this phone for about 2 weeks time, and I got a full video coming out for it, so stay tuned for that. And but damn, man, woo. Well, I tell you what, listen, this phone costs like $200. Like, you could pick this phone up for like $220 to $230, man. Think about that. You get a Snapdragon 630 processor, you get 4 gigs of RAM, a 6-inch 16:9 aspect ratio phone. Wow, for $200. $200, man. Good deal. $200. Let's see. With AT&T at Best Buy, yes, $199. That's what I'm saying. You can get this phone for like $200. Not much focusing. The clouds are too bright. I can't see the full focus unlike the Pixel 3 and the Note 9. LG could lower the prices a bit.
Unlock your phone to do this.
Oh, Lord, I got Bixby going on. Let's see. If LG could lower the prices a bit, they would do better. I love Sony high-end TVs. I see people just comment. What's the point of a high price tag if it's going to be discounted in a month? That's a good question. Shout out to Big House Production. Early stream. Oh no, Big House. You know I do happy hour streams. This is like my 7th week. I've been doing it for weeks now, man. Yeah, Big's been in the background. Yeah. All right, so I got 1, 2. I got 3 phones with me, plus the phone I'm streaming with. I always keep 4 phones with me. Look, unlike my man 2 phones, I keep 4 phones, and I keep them for free. What's up with your Brian? Yes, you got your popcorn ready? Yes. LG always had a problem with their phones. Man, let me tell you something. I like LG phones, man. I don't know, man. I've been an advocate for LG phones for a long time. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I've been an advocate for LG phones. I feel with LG phones. I like LG phones. I don't like the operating system. I don't like the overlay of Android, but I like Android. I like LG phones for the cameras. So I don't know. Listen, Mr. Williams says, I'm sticking with my Note 9. Yeah. I might need you to teach me manual mode on the V40. Hey, listen, if you go use a camera on the LG V40, it's all about manual mode. And guess what? I got a video about that on my YouTube channel. I got a video about manual mode. I don't know if it's with the V40, but I think either with the G6 or the G7, I got a manual mode video on my channel that goes through manual mode. The LG G6 is still boss after 2 years. Yeah, and you know what's so funny? I didn't know this. Did LG release another version of the LG G6 with lower specs? It come in silver, unlocked, 821 and 3 gigs of RAM for a little cheap price. I came across that in Best Buy. I seen that in Best Buy, and when we looked at the specs, it was 3 gigs of RAM, and it was a silver edition, and it was for a $300 price point, I believe. So I think LG did come out with another version of the LG G6. Let's see. The clouds are extra white. Not sure if it's me. Well, the clouds is white. It's sunny today. Hot. I ain't gonna say it's hot, but it is sunny today. Let's see. LG phones are great, like the V40. Just have some minor issues that they never fix. Cameras sometimes make the pictures too smooth and unrealistic. Okay, I listen. That's what you do. Use manual mode for, so you can adjust the white balance, the color. Also, you can adjust. You can make your adjustments. Look it up. You definitely put me on to the LG. I just passed by them, and I'm willing to give them a chance now. Yes, I'm waiting for the V50. Hey, listen, me too. But we're seeing that the V50 gonna be very pricey. So the question, guys, of today is the LG G8 or the LG V40 or the V50. Is it a win or a bust? Price point, $1,000 price point, folks. $1,000 price point. Welcome to Happy Hour. What y'all think? Listen, shout out to my voice that's going out. I been filming all day, so I'm losing my voice because I've been filming all day. So Shout out to everybody that saw my video I posted on social media. It's not on YouTube, but I mean, a lot of people that got the links to it, they've been watching it. That video took some time about my YouTube comments, and that video, man, that video. If you haven't saw the video, go check out my Discord. Is in there. It's very special to me, man. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a long time. I finally got to do the video. It took me a while to do that video, guys. About 3 days worth of editing. I filmed a lot of it. I had to put a lot of thought in it. And so yeah, look, the end part of that video had me choked up, as you could tell when you watch the video. The end part of that video had me choked up a little bit. I really couldn't get my thoughts together, but I finally did. I had to do a lot of editing because I really did a really bad rant, and I wanted to try to keep it as, professional or clean as possible. But yeah, when y'all see that video, y'all notice towards the end of the video, I was getting choked up because that I get it all the time. So yeah, is the V30 or the V35 any good? Nobody talk about them. You know what? Here's the thing. Two phones. I passed on the V30 because I had the V20 and I had the G6, and I know I was going to get the G7, and I knew I was going to get the V40. So I passed on the V30. From what I've heard and from what I've seen from a lot of people, the V30 is still a buy, especially if you can get that phone for cheap. And obviously you can get that phone for cheap. Yeah, I would tell you that it is a good buy. Yes, there is a version of the G6 for $199, 5.7 inch, 13 megapixel camera, 32 gigs, 4 gigs of RAM. I thought I saw 3 gigs of RAM, but I may be wrong. It may be 4 gigs of RAM. I thought I saw 3 gigs of RAM. That would shock me because I knew it was another version of the G6 that was going out there. But yeah, I believe, I thought it was 3 gigs of RAM, but you may be right about that. If LG G8 goes for $1,000, I've heard that the device gonna be high, man. I heard that phone gonna be high. Hopefully it's not high. Hopefully all the rumors and everything, hopefully it ain't high. But we got to wait and see. We got to wait and see. I believe that, what's up with you, Don? I see Don just popped up in the building. I have to agree. Something needs to break the phone market. You know what needs to break the phone market? A phone like this, right? $250, you get all the bells and whistles. It got pretty decent cameras. It got a 3580 milliamp battery. It got a 6-inch display. It has all the bells and whistles. But it's not a so-called flagship. See, here's the thing. I think people get choked up and get this mirage in their head of what is a flagship. People say, no, I want a flagship. And my thing is, what is a flagship? A flagship is the best of the best. But I could do a lot of things on my phone that you could do on your phone too. So that when a lot of people say, well, I want a flagship. Well, what is a flagship? Is it the LG G6 a flagship? Is it the Samsung Galaxy S8 is a flagship? Is it the Galaxy S7 a flagship? Remember when those phones came out, everybody was jumping for joy. Oh, I want the latest and greatest. Is that a flagship? That's the thing. Like, I hear this from a lot of people talk about flagships. Listen, that word flagship has been blurred. It's been blurred. 2018, man, I've seen, listen, they got a lot of phones, man, that perform very well. So when it comes down to the word flagship, is the word flagship if you paid over $1,000 for it? Say, okay, I got a flagship. I paid over $1,000 for it. Or a flagship is a good phone. And it don't have to be $1,000. OnePlus have proved that. Huawei, even though they got issues in the United States, they have proved that. Xiaomi have proved that. Motorola have proved that. You know why? Because they got good phones and not $1,000. Well, some of their phones are but you got phones that's not the $1,000 price point, but they are very good. What you think about the LG V30 Plus? Like I say, I passed on the V30s, and I might pick one up because listen. I got the V20, I got the G6, I got the G7, I got a lot of LG phones, but I passed on the V30. So, and look, listen, LG made mistakes with the V30. They got too many variants. You got the V30, V30 Plus, V30 whatever. They got too many variants of the V30, so you don't know which one to get. So that would make me pass on the V30 because they lost their soul a little bit on the V30. How many variants of the V30 are you going to come out with? So listen, the V35. See, that's the thing. How many variants of the V30? And that's why I passed on the V30. Because it came out with too many variants. Like, which one to get? 6 gigs around 128 gigs of storage. It's a flagship, right? Huawei has got issues in many countries now, not only in the US of A. Yeah, I've heard that. Man, LG need to stop making phones. No, I think LG need to make phones because we need competition. LG need to market. They need to listen, man. Let's make sure we understand something. LG phones are good. There's no question about it. The phones are good. It's just poor strategy, poor marketing. It's a little poor. A lot of things that's poor across the board that make people not buy LG phones. It's not the phone, man. The phones are good. Their phones are good. I got all the LG phones except the V30. And I'm going to tell you, listen, the only thing I don't like about the V30, about LG phones, is the skin. But guess what? I don't like the skin of a lot of phones. Pixel. Give you a prime example, Pixel. I'm forced, even on a Pixel, to put Nova Launcher on it because of the static search button, the static search bar that's on the home screen that you cannot remove. I think that's stupid. So I'm forced to use a launcher because I cannot customize my home screen. That's the Pixel. So when you talk about, okay, if you don't like the skin that's on top of Android, you download a launcher. Even when I used to have old Samsung phones, TouchWiz was bad. So we used to put Nova launchers on them, when I had the V30, the sound kept going in and out. I hate Samsung skin. Listen, One UI is supposed to fix all this, man. One UI is supposed to fix this. What's up, Sean? Be nice in the building. Welcome to Happy Hour. I do this every Monday, Happy Hour for a little while, and I do this with different phones. So today's phone, I'm using a cheap $200 phone, the Sony XA2 Ultra, to do this live stream. And I did all flagships. Now I'm doing, so-called flagships. Now I'm doing mid-ranges. I told y'all last week, I said, listen, I'm going to mid-ranges. Let's see how the cameras are. So, a lot of people are saying it looks good. This is the Sony 16 megapixel camera on the front with optical image stabilization, 23 megapixel camera on the rear, a 6-inch 16:9 aspect ratio phone, but $200. Snapdragon 630 processor, 4 gigs of RAM. Sony has a phone that's compatible for Verizon for $150. Well, you know that the Sony phones are GSM phones. Sound better than most flagships. Listen, and this is the thing. You know, we as YouTubers, we make videos to get put out information. Y'all got to remember, the bigger channels, they only focus on so-called flagships. Us, smaller community, we focus on better bang for your buck for the average consumer. See, it's two difference there. Listen, man, and listen, I don't care how big this YouTube channel get. I don't care. I will always make videos for better bang for your buck for the average consumer. And listen, it is what it is, man. A lot of people say, well, I never knew Sony phone had good cameras. You know why? Because nobody make videos about them. Shout out to Two Phones. Shout out to other small content creators. We making videos about them. We making videos about them. But since we such a smaller community, it doesn't get out. So this is weird, right? How this works. That the smaller community is the one that do more reviews on the average consumer type devices that doesn't break the bank. Shout out to Guy. Looks good. Thank you. Love your content. Thank you. Appreciate it. I would give LG credit for the quad DAC. Listen, isn't it weird that nobody else put a quad DAC in their phones but LG? Everybody else taking away the headphone jack, and LG is enhancing the headphone jack. LG enhanced audio with all the mics that's around the LG phones. LG focus on manual mode when it comes down to video recording. LG focus on a lot of different things, but people is caught up in the hype of it's a terrible phone, it's bad. No, who buy LG's phone? It's an unknown company, and you think about, well, damn, but LG phones are pretty good. They are. So the XA2 has a quad DAC too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I plug headphones in this phone, man, and I was like, damn, I was blown away. What do you think about the Oppo Find 9? I haven't reviewed the Oppo Find 9. When I think about it, I wish companies like Oppo, Xiaomi, Huawei, all these other companies that's international had spots in the US. I wish that the average consumer could put their hands on these phones. It don't happen in the US. It's very difficult for us tech reviewers to make phones about Xiaomi phones when the average consumer never heard of it. Only us techies. It's very difficult for United States tech reviewers to make videos about phones that does not come to the United States. And here's the thing, the average consumer would not spend $800, $900 for an unknown product. New Mobile would take over Blue Spot. Listen, New Mobile has already took over Blue Spot. Listen, Blue Spot is gone. I'm gonna tell you why. New Mobile strategy was perfect. New Mobile, listen, New Mobile, I give them a bunch of credit. You know what they did? They reached out to the smaller community. They reached out to the smaller YouTubers. They reached out to the average consumers, because we reached out to the average consumers, and they let us review their devices, and we making tons of videos. Listen, I'm seeing so many videos that's popping out on YouTube about New Mobile devices. That is extraordinary. They have brains. They have brains. They have a marketing strategy that's on point. If you notice, this past weekend, when every smaller YouTuber got their New Mobile G3s, what happened? They took over YouTube timeline. All I was seeing on my timeline was New Mobile, New Mobile, New Mobile. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. All I saw on my timeline was New Mobile, New Mobile. I'm like, wow, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody that got review units, including myself, salute to y'all guys, man. Do y'all thing. Do y'all thing. Even the LG G7, LG Q7 Plus quad DACs is a lot better than flagships, which they are. Poco F1 kill a lot of flagships. Here's the thing about the Poco phone. I don't know anybody in the United States of America ever even thought about a Poco phone. That's the problem. I actually asked a lot of people in the communities about Poco and should I review a Poco phone and all that. They're like, man, what the hell is that? What is it, Pocahontas? What is that? I mean, no, that's the thing, man. It's a cheap phone. It's not available. Think about it. It's a cheap phone, and it's just one of those phones, man, that I don't know, man. I agree that Poco phone done a lot for overseas, international. In the US, man, it's different down here, man. It's hard to sway people into phones that they can't see and touch. That's where OnePlus came in at. OnePlus came in to the United States, and you could see it, you could touch it, you could do what you got to do with it. That's why it's selling like, I mean, what they up 500%. It's one of those things that nobody would not buy a high price phone international. The average consumer won't do it. Techies will do it, but us average consumers won't do it. Good game plan. Listen, New Mobile did a good game plan. And listen, it's one of those things that even the bigger channels, like, wait a minute, what is this New Mobile? What is this? I mean, they're popping out, listen, smaller channels popping out videos left and right, man. And listen, support your small community, people. Watch them videos. Let them post their videos. Watch the videos. That's the key to success. That's the only way you can beat the system. We need the community, man. So when people pop out New Mobile videos and people pop out this, that, support, man. Support. Listen, we all know y'all guys go watch the bigger YouTubers. Hey, it is what it is. No hate. But when you see a lot of people popping out New Mobile in videos and going through all kinds of different aspects of the video, support the smaller YouTubers, man. That's the only way you're going to see hitting the high timelines, man. Yep. Let's see. Phone Tech at work in the building. Phone Tech reviews in the building. What's up with you? Welcome to Happy Hour. I am doing this live stream on the Sony XA2 Ultra. All right, dual SIM Android phones are the way to go. Well, here's the thing, two phones. Usually in the United States, people don't care about dual SIM. I mean, usually people in the United States don't have AT&T and T-Mobile both at the same time. So dual SIMs here, I'm all for dual SIM, but I don't know. Yes, Mr. Anthony in the house. What's up with you? I see David in the building. I've ordered my Newbie Digi 1 Plus yesterday. Most likely a piece of crap, but I want to check it out. Listen, shout out to Forbes Tech Review. He just dropped videos about it. Go check his channel out. Any Moto coverage coming easy. Listen, I reached out to him. I reached out to Motorola. They actually sent me an email. And hopefully my Motorola G8s, G7s, they should be on the way. My G7 should be on the way. Listen, man. I want to say this live on the air. I've been talking about Huawei for a minute, and Huawei, y'all know guys how I feel about Huawei and everything. And I told y'all guys that we lost our contact with Huawei. Well, our contact has resurfaced. So I do have a Huawei product possibly reviewing coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, listen, man, it's strange, man. Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. I do what I do. I need to hit them up now. Moto. Yeah, the Moto G7's out, man. Yeah, the review units are going out. So if y'all got access to, if y'all got contacts, man, go on and get it. Yes, the Ultra looks good, man. Listen, 16 megapixel camera, optical image stabilization. Hey, listen, I was scared. I was scared to do these live streams with budget phones because we know, you know, I mean, the cameras, it's good, but it ain't as good as a Galaxy, you know. But to my surprise, this Sony phone is doing its thing. What happened to Philly Tech Reviews? He shut his channel down, and he has another channel out there somewhere. So he has another channel. So you might have to do some searching. And I think I ran across this channel, and he's doing the same thing. So check it out. So look, I'm reading the guys' comments. Huawei Mate 20, no, it's not a phone. But yeah, I mean, what y'all guys think about LG? We've been having a very good discussion about it, and I think, listen, man, I like to defend LG. LG has been good to me. LG phones has been very good to me. Man, but I mean, you gotta keep it real, man. You gotta keep it real, man. You gotta keep it real. Man, you gotta keep it real, man. I mean, listen, LG. I film with LG phones all the time. I do a lot of things with LG phones. I love LG phones, but you know, LG have to bring the thunder with the LG G8 and the LG V50. Bro, the only quality issue I've ever had has been with LG. Wow. See, that's, listen, listen, I don't disagree with you. Think about LG history. LG has been in the slump. Think about it. What happened to the LG G5? Think about what happened to the LG G5. They came out with a phone supposed to be a modular phone. They never came out with no friends. The phone was a disaster. I would agree, man, that LG is not the best to some people. When the LG G6 came out, we know what happened, why I got the A21 processor, because of Samsung. We knew that. We knew that it was going to come out with an A21. We knew that the LG G6 was not coming out with the A35. LG had to release that phone. They had to, because they had to keep the same schedule with the A21. It is what it is. They optimized it. They did the best they can. And listen, for reference, the A21 is not a bad chipset. People get hung up on 835s and 845s and 855. Man, listen, I can use an 821 processor any day of the week. I can use the 600 series processor as my daily driver, and it will work great. So I think people get hung up on specs, man. Listen, man, how many videos have I made on my YouTube channel with high-end phones that I failed on gaming reviews, then took the same mid-ranger and ran the same games, and I passed them. And that mid-ranger did way better than a so-called flagship. I've done that so many times on my YouTube channel. I mean, so-called flagship, they get hot. 4K 60, 4 minutes recording. I mean, they get hot, they turn it off. You got rattling noise. I mean, you got all kinds of stuff going on with so-called flagships. What does the mid-tiers give you? Mid-tier phones give you a good price, decent cameras. They give you 5,000 milliamp batteries. They give you a case, a screen protector in the box. Damn. And people did be riding them off like they garbage. I'm saying to myself, man, y'all, listen, mid-ranges come with everything in the box. They give you a case, a screen protector, plus the phone cost $200. And people are like, well, I don't want that, it's trash. Man, people, listen, people get caught up on specs, man. Man, listen, the average consumer, you get the better bang for your buck, period. Let's see. After the boot loop issues, LG started making good phones. The LG G6, the V30, the G7. I agree with you on that one. What is Hello Moto? Oh, that's Motorola. When you do the boot up, it says Hello Moto. LG is still kicking. They'll be all right. Listen, LG will be all right because people like me. Listen, man, when I see an LG phone, man, I'm flocking to them. I'm an LG fan, man. When I see LG phones, man, I will go for. Listen, think about this. Think about this. I will film with an LG phone before a Samsung phone any day of the week past Tuesday. I will phone. Listen. I made videos about this. I record 99.9% of all my YouTube videos, all of them, with LG phones. And the only reason why I don't do it with Samsung phones, because they've been overheating on me. Whether or not it's the S9, the S8, the Note 9, 4K 60, man, it overheats on me, man. I mean, I listen, when I hit record and I'm recording myself, green screen, chroma keys, I don't have time for a phone to be cutting off on me, man. That's why I know the reliability of an LG phone is reliable for me. Wireless mics, it works for me. Listen, the cameras works for me. The wide angle lens works for me. And that's why I use LG phones. And that's why I don't use Samsung phones. Let's see. The V30 was much better performance than the G6. And you know what? Obviously with the performance, because the V30 had the 835, right? And with 4 or 6 gigs of RAM, it all depends on your region. Yes, it will outperform the G6. A V20 will still run circles around most phones except for 2018 and 2019 flagships. It's all about status, bro. My wife and kids are all iPhone lovers. I'm the only Samsung Knight. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I got the same thing. My wife and my daughter, they would not touch no other phone but an iPhone. They will tell you that every phone out there is trash if it's not an iPhone. If it's not an iPhone, they don't touch it. Listen, I agree with you, sir. I agree with you. And listen, I love Samsung. I love LG. I love Motorola. I love a lot of phones. And me, I'm just the opposite. I am not a iPhone person. I got an iPhone, but I don't use it. And I got all the iPhones, the iPhone 10X Max. I never even made a video about it. I just got it sitting. It's no, you know, when I pull out an iPhone and I want to do a video about an iPhone, it's nothing to do a video about. All iPhones work the same. It's nothing, no unique features on the iPhone for me to do a full production video about. That's why I don't do videos on iPhones. It's not like the home screen is different. You know, it's not like nothing different. iOS is iOS. That's why I don't do no iPhone videos. It's one of those things. Okay, I got my iPhone 10X Max. I'm saying to myself, what kind of video I could do besides cameras? And I put it against, you know, other cameras. But what kind of standalone video I could do with an iPhone? None come across my mind. None. Zero. Like, I'm like, think about it. What's up, guys? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. And this is the iPhone 10X Max. It got iOS 12. It had problems. Thank y'all. Please leave your comments down in the comments below. That's it, man. And I think that the video will be over. I'll take a mid-range any day. Listen, I know Big House Production. Um, let's see. Moto is built like a tank. Uh, got one for my daughter. She pissed off that she can't kill it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what you pay for. You know, LG smart TVs are on top of the notch with the screens, remote, software, and okay prices. Why they can't do the same for smartphones? Well, here's the thing. What makes you think that they're not doing it for smartphones? What's wrong with LG V40? What's wrong with that phone? Besides the LG skin, what's wrong with the LG V40? Listen, I got a Force Tech review in the building. Shout out to him. He got many videos about the V40. That's the question. What's wrong with the V40? It has 5 cameras on that phone. 5 cameras. I mean, is it a perfect phone? No. It's not a perfect phone. That phone got 5 cameras and all of them work very well. Only problem I got with the LG V40, just like with all LG phones, is the skin. That's why I put Nova Launch on it. I don't have no problem with LG phones. None. So it begs the question, live stream looks great on the Sony XA2 Ultra. Is that the front-facing camera? Yes. And listen, shout out to everybody that's new to the stream. I've been doing my Monday happy hour stream for months now, about 2 months now. And what I'm doing, since I have so many phones, I've been using different phones every week. So this week I'm using the Sony XA2 Ultra. Last week I think I used a Pix. I don't know. No, I used OnePlus last week. I don't know what phone I used. No, HTC. I used the HTC U12 Plus last week, and I've already used the OnePlus. I've used the Note. I've used many phones. Now what I'm doing is mid-range phones. So check it out every Monday. I will go for Motorola phones. I even would throw a blue phone in here to do my live streams so you can see how good or how bad the cameras are. And so far, look at this, man. This Sony camera is blowing me away right now. It is a wow. The front-facing camera is great. Let's see. LG scared me, got me scared to try to begin. Listen, I do understand that. I do understand that. I do understand that LG have burnt a lot of people, especially with the G5. Listen, man, if I had the G5 as an average consumer, I feel your pain. If I had the G4 with the boot loop issues with the G3 and the G4, I feel your pain. Listen, I wouldn't buy an LG phone either if I had LG G3 and the LG G4 with massive boot loop issues, and then you got the LG G5 that they gave up on. They gave up on that phone when it came down to the modular and the friends and all that. They gave up on that phone. So I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'd be scared of LG too. I wouldn't do it. Listen, I would be it. It looks a bit chilly out there in New Orleans. You know what, man? Believe it or not, it's hot out here. I'm cold nature, man. I'm wearing a sweater. People inside were telling me, "Wait, man, what you got a sweater on, man? It was hot." I don't know. It got a breeze going on, so I'm good. The screen on LG TVs are way better than Samsung, Apple. Also, they should be doing the same with their phones. I do like LG phones, just to mention that. Hey, listen, maybe with the G7, with the G8 and the V50, you might see a high-end display on the phone. You might see a high-end display on the phone. I've had the G4, the V20, and the V30. Yes, but yeah, listen. When you talk about TV, listen, man. I would tell you, Sony, LG, Samsung, man, their TVs are good, man. Every company have had their issues. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's see. Would you buy a Moto G6 or X4 as your secondary phone? Damn, that's a good question. I have both of the phones, by the way. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm torn between both of those phones. You got the you got the Motorola G6 with the 18:9 aspect ratio with slim bezels, good cameras on that phone, smooth experience. It looks good, right? Then you got the Moto X4. How many videos have I made about the Moto X4? Traditional 16:9 aspect ratio, right? It got a huge forehead and chin. I don't worry about that. It has a smaller 5.2 inch display versus the Moto G6 with a 5.7, right? The cameras on the Moto X4 with Pi on it have gotten better. It's gotten better. Y'all saw my video today I dropped. Low light, it's gotten better. So the question is, Moto G6 or Moto X4? Moto X4 is running Pi, man. It's getting support. Hey, man, listen. Take $400 and buy both of them. Listen, man. Both of the phones are cheap. The Moto G6 is like $199. The Moto X4 is like $199. Get both of them. Get both of them. Take $400. Listen, before you go out and spend $1,000 on the Samsung Galaxy S10, go buy you 4 phones. and take your wife out to dinner because you're gonna have change left over. You can buy 4 phones and then take your wife out or go out for dinner. Hey, that sounds like a good proposition to me. Hey, that's a good question. You know why? The Moto X4 is probably a very sold phone. That phone probably sell a lot. That phone is gorgeous. That phone runs good. 5.2, but it got bezels, so it makes it look big. I don't know, man. Moto X4 running Pi, but the Moto X4 been out before the G6, so make sure we understand that. The Moto X4 been out before the G6, and yes, the G6 will get Pi. That phone will get Pi, for sure. Moto G6 Beast Mode. Yeah, G6 is getting Pi. Sign up for Free Up Mobile with a free cell phone. Get free cell phone service for free. Shout out, listen. If y'all ever want to know how to get free stuff, watch I'll Take You Out Guy. That's all he make videos about, for free. That's it. Everything he does is for free. Yeah. Look, I never heard of Freedom Pop before until I met 2 phones. Man, I'm like, what the hell is a Freedom Pop, man? I didn't even know that shit exists. And I'm watching I Take You Out Guy video. He doing all this here, doing all that, getting free this, free that. Like, man, what is Freedom Pop? Hey, that's what type of YouTubers we need. We need informational YouTubers, man. Think about this. I ain't never saw nobody out there making videos about Freedom Pop and about how to get stuff for free. How to, sign up and download apps and you get free money and all that stuff. Man, this dude do it, man. This dude got apps, man, that he tell you about downloading this and get stuff for free, and you could get this for free, and you could download, HBO and all that stuff, man. And man, the dude do his research. He does his thing, man. And I appreciate that, because you got different YouTubers do different things. So I'll be looking for different things from different YouTubers. And when you see people like I Take You Out Guy, he does things for free. That's his thing, man. His whole YouTube channel is revolving around stuff for free. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit. Hey, I got the LG G4 for 2 years now, and it still works fine. I love it so much. It has 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage. I play PUBG on it. Listen, man, a lot of people got this misconception about playing PUBG. Man, I play PUBG on low-end phones a lot. This crap about, you can't play PUBG. Listen, I've made a video about a phone like the new Mobile G3. Listen, I wouldn't play PUBG on that phone. Listen, MT processors, man, is a little, you know, when it comes down to gaming, especially with high-end games like PUBG. But man, I played PUBG on a lot of low-end phones, man, and they work great. Uh, People couldn't have gotten the Alcatel phone for free. Couldn't have got the Alcatel phone for free on Freedom Pop. Yeah, I've heard that, man. I've heard that. I've heard that, you know, I mean, when you do your videos about free phones and all that stuff like that, hey, it is what it is. And it requires a port in, right? Sometimes if you port your number in, they give you a free phone. And I know TK make videos about that, about if you do a port, you get free this or free that. Hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. Hey, Eric, I just sent Kimmy today. She have had it by the time you do your Wednesday stream. Cool. Activation fee. Peace, brother. Thumbs up for Romania. Hey, what's up with you from Romania? I really do appreciate you watching this live stream. We just discussing some LG business. Also, whatever y'all guys want to discuss, we just having this discussion video. Shout out to everybody. Hey, I'm almost there. 30,000 subs, guys. Y'all got to get me there. I'm close. So close. So, y'all guys got to get me there. I'm almost there. You got to get me there. So, yes. So check out, look, look at that, man. Look what I did to my Google Pixel. Now I look good. I got my Google Pixel looking like fresh money now. Yeah. Look what I did to the Google Pixel. Woo! Now this is a pretty son of a bitch. Yeah. I got tired of the Pixel looking bad, man. Boy, I done made the Pixel. Look at that. That's a bitch shining too. Woo! I done did a transformation on my Pixel. Now, let me give you the before and after. I'm gonna give you the before and after right now. All right. This is the Pixel, the original, right? This is how I look, the Pixel 3. This is a transformation. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, would you want a phone look like this? Or you want a phone look like this? Oh, that's nasty. Ooh. So this is the Google Pixel 3. I got my transformation going on. Ooh. Now, and you know what's so funny? I'm rocking this without a case, man. I ain't got no club case on it. I ain't got nothing. I'm rocking this mother with a club case. I got a glass screen protector on it, and I'm running this son bitch without a case. When I put this skin on here, man, I say, woo, that look nasty. Mwah. Thank you. Now I can rock my Google Pixel now. I can rock the Pixel, man. Listen, man, anytime a phone look ugly as a Pixel, you got to transform it. I'm telling you, man. Look, I look at the back of the Pixel, I'm like, all right, what took me so long? That's my problem. What took me so long, you know? I like the matte and gloss combo. Yeah, I need a Beyonce looking phone, like Easy said. Listen, man. Listen. Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell you something. This is not a Beyonce, not even close. But this, oh yeah, this qualifies for Beyonce. I will rock with this, that beautiful color, before I rock with this. I got to cover this up with a case. See with this phone, what I got to do? I cover it up. Yeah, I got to cover it up. With this phone, with the new transformation, I ain't got to cover it up. Yeah, check it out. Woo, nasty. Woo, that thing look good. All right. What's up with y'all? See Technically T in the building. I see you in the building. Oh, Uno Nice said he got the roll. I peace out, Uno Nice. Now, here's what I want to tell you guys. As the sun goes down, you start to see the low light kick in. Look at it now. I noticed my face is red, man. Look at this. This is where the high-end cameras come in at. You know, my face is looking red here, man. And obviously the white balance kick in. You see, white balance kick in. If I want to get myself a little brighter, I can do that. Make myself look a little brighter. But look at that. We would like to see a great phone in NWC. We're going to have a lot of good phones at MWC. Yeah, MWC gonna bring the thunder. People listen, MWC is where they gonna showcase everything. Everybody gonna showcase their phone besides Samsung. Samsung doing their event on the 20th. What's my thoughts about the radiation? Well, did we hear, and thank you for letting me know that we've heard that isn't the Google Pixel was emitting more radiation than any phone. I still have to do my research on that. Thank you for leaving the comments. So I'm doing some research about that now. About listen, we've been hearing some high radiation coming out these phones, man. So I'm gonna do my research and we go discuss that probably Wednesday. We go discuss that Wednesday about the high radiation. Is that a kryptonite? Of course, sir. That's the only thing that can kill Superman. Kryptonite. Let me see, man. Let me see if I can get me a little lighter here. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right. So I am. Get me all right wrapped up. I got a little tripod here. So I gotta see if I get me right. I gotta get me right. Yes, the G8 will have a notch. That's oh my God. Yes, the G8 will have a notch. It will have a huge notch. It will have a notch. That's oh man, yeah, man. That's all the renders we saw. Everything we saw about the phone gonna have a notch, man. It's gonna have the saggy boobs. Yeah. And yes, the G8 gonna have the saggy boobs. Yes. I mean, everybody else going away from saggy boobs. I told you it was a 2018 thing. 2018 was the year of the saggy boobs. 2019 is the saggy boobs are going away in 2019. But a lot of companies didn't get the memo, and obviously LG didn't get the memo. Listen, man. Look, here's the thing. LG could put. Listen, they already got 5. Listen, they already put. See, here's the thing. I'm trying to help LG up here. It don't matter all these cameras you're putting on the phone. I mean, you're seeing all these they're putting 3 cameras on the front, 6 cameras on the back. For what, man? For what? It's known that the Google Pixel with the 1 camera lens can do outstanding photos. Probably almost the best phone when it comes down to photos. It's the single lens Google Pixel with software. That's what they're using. So when you see companies putting 5 and 6 cameras and all that stuff on a phone, it begs the question, why? Why put three cameras on the front? You already got a wide angle lens. You already got a regular lens. What, you gonna put a depth effect lens? I mean, listen, I think the selfie thing is done. I don't think people is all about selfies anymore. Not like it was in 2017 and 2016. They was all about selfie. They got selfie sticks and stuff like that. I don't know if it's all about selfies. I do like wide angle lenses. I do like the single, but as far as 3 cameras and 4 cameras on the front, I don't know. What's up with your Mark? Still no Pi on my LG G7. Love the phone though. No, and the DAC. Listen, LG G7 don't have Pi, man. The phone's still running Android 8.0. Listen, man, let me tell you something, man. Listen, man, we are in February of 2019. Android Pi has been out since September of 2018. Listen, man, we 5-6 months from the release of the new operating system, and Android phones don't have it. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, and listen, don't get me wrong. I bash Pi because I don't like Pi because of the touch gestures, but with the overlays that they putting on top of Pi, it's making sense. God damn. Can please somebody call OnePlus? Please somebody say OnePlus, you done it right. Somebody say OnePlus, you done it right. Listen, I call it how I see it. OnePlus OS, Oxygen OS with Android 9.0 is the best iteration of Pi I ever used. It's fast, it's fluid. It's the best iteration of Pi I ever used. Have the buttons where you want it. You can put the pill if you don't want it. It does everything right. Oxygen OS does everything right. 2 cameras on the back, 16 megapixel wide camera and a regular cam. 16 megapixel is a super quality. Cool. The G6 yeah, G6 doesn't have it. What you think about Samsung and their patent to put a camera in the S Pen to go fully bezel-less? Dumb. Listen, man, let me tell you something. Got the Galaxy Note 9. Come on, man. A camera in the S Pen, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. A camera in the S Pen. Now, to Samsung credit, they do have 360 cameras, right? If y'all got the 360 camera, put it on the Pi, then you good. But come on, man. Listen, man, I heard about this patent about a camera in the S Pen. All I want Samsung to do with this S Pen is give me a premium pen. Give me executive, good-looking, heavy, good, pretty pen. That's what I want from Samsung. I want this. I don't want this plastic shit no more on my phone. If I got a Boss phone, I want a Boss pen. I cannot have a Boss phone and I got a children's pen. I want a Boss pen with my Boss phone. If I'm gonna pull out my pen and show off my Galaxy Note, I don't want my Note pen to look like shit. I want my pen to be premium. This is all I ask of Samsung. I don't want a camera on my pen. I want a executive, all metal, gold plated pen. When I pull my pen out, I'm telling you, I want my pen to be Boss. Oh, yeah. Rock and roll. Y'all know how I roll. Listen, y'all know how I roll. When I pull out my, let me tell you something. When you go to your family event and everybody be bragging about the iPhones, here's what you do. You heard that? And you shut it down. You shut it down. I'm telling you, anytime people brag about, I got the 10X Max, you shut it down. You just pull that pen out and you shut it down. And you Luke Skywalker the ass. That's what you do. You pull out the lightsaber on them. Anytime they talk about that their phones, their iPhone 10X Max is the best phone on the planet, you pull out the lightsaber on it and shut it down every time. Shut it down every time. I'm telling y'all, if everybody be talking that crap about I got the best phone, and they got iPhones, you pull out that lightsaber and you shut that shit down. That's it. and you be nasty about it. And you know what you do? You put it back in the chamber, and that's it. You shut it down. I'm telling y'all. Anybody give you that crap about that, you shut it down. All right. I had to replace my yellow pen already. They are cheaper than last year. Yeah, listen, man. I might be talking about the S Pen shutting it down, but Samsung got to do something about this pen, man. What do you think about the S Pen Ruby having a camera on the Note 10, man? Listen, man. Nah, man. Come on, man. It sounds no. I don't want to. All I want is executive pen. That's it. All I want is executive pen. I don't want none of that. I put my G6 cam and compare it to the iPhone X, the G6 Swim. Well, I know why you want a camera in your pen, cause see y'all nasty son of a bitches in there. Y'all trying to think about some perverted things to do with y'all cameras, like while you're in school or college or you're in the club or something. I know what y'all want to do with y'all S Pens. Y'all perverted minds. That's what it is. That's why y'all want cameras in the pen. See, cause y'all perverted, man. Y'all won't take the pen and go under Mary Sue's dress and clicking a button while you got it way down there. You walking around and you're clicking buttons and the camera's shooting upward while the lady got a dress on, right? And y'all shooting upward. See, y'all trying to get Mary Poppins. See, y'all trying to get what's going on underneath the skirt of Mary Poppins. I know what y'all trying to do. Let's see. Don't pull out that pen that fast. It may snap in two. Shout out to Mr. Chicago in the building. I had an eye for all of them looked the same. Hey, Mr. Chicago, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, Mr. Chicago. Mr. Chicago, man. Apple got to bring the thunder this year, man. Apple cannot come with an iPhone 11X Max looking the same way as the 10X. Man, come on, man. Then go charge you 1,300, 1,400 bones. Come, listen, Mr. Chicago, you need to call Tim Cook and make sure that iPhones don't do it. And listen, iOS 13 need to be a complete overhaul. Come on, man. Come on, man. What's up with your big John Tech Reviews in the building? Welcome to Happy Hour. I'm shooting this live stream on the Sony XA2 Ultra. I'm doing mid-tier phones now. I've been doing it for about 2 months now, and now I'm doing mid-tier phones. So what y'all think? Listen, clouds going. It ain't as blue as it was. Now we getting cloudy skies back there. Nah, I don't need a selfie camera at all. But putting a pen will make the pen more premium. Nah, man. Man, I don't know about that, man. You guys want to put a camera in the pen? Come on, man. Y'all trying to put a camera in the pen? Man, come on, man. No, man. We don't need no camera, no pen. Galaxy Note, man. Listen, hold on. Time out. What's the purpose of the Galaxy Note? Galaxy Note is supposed to be a business productivity device. Man, it's a business phone, man. We ain't doing none of that child's play shit on no damn phone with no pen going up and down Mary Poppins dress because y'all nasty mothers, y'all trying to see how it looks. Come on, man. No, man, the Galaxy Note is not, listen, all right, let's check this out. The Galaxy Note is different. Y'all saw the movie Temptations, where your boy say, I'm David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations. This what the Galaxy Note does. This is the Galaxy Note, and that's Android. Man, it's a difference, man. Y'all, listen, if you haven't never saw the Temptations before, go watch the Temptation and watch what David Ruffin do right at the middle of the Temptation. He walk on stage and he say, I'm David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations. That's what the Galaxy Note does. This is the Galaxy Note 9, and that's Android. I'm telling you. I use a pen for what it is intended to be, not for freebies. Yeah. Apple always bring the thunder. Man, when Apple bought the thunder? Apple haven't bought the thunder since the iPhone 6. Apple haven't bought the thunder since the iPhone 6, bro. Let's see. Let's put our camera in the fridge. Yeah, I don't know. Apple haven't bought the thunder since the iPhone 6, man. Come on now. Listen, I'm not knocking Apple. Apple is a good phone. Oh, the iPhone 6 wasn't thunder. One of the industry phones will come with 18,000 milliamp. Listen, man, I've heard about these Energizer phones, man. Listen, man, I'm gonna do some research. I'm gonna try to see if I get one of them, man. I keep hearing about 18,000 milliamp batteries and shit, man. Man, come on, man. What about the phone? I mean, listen, here's the thing about batteries. You got quick charge 4.0. Listen, if you got a OnePlus 6T, you can shower, shave, and shit and be at 100%. And you would get a full day's battery life. So I'm not understanding. I got a Galaxy Note. I got quick charge. I can go shower, shave, and double shit, and I'm at 100%. And I can go all day. So I'm wondering, you know, about this battery life. And yet, no, it's not coming to the US. What about a pen that gives you a good vibration? Nah, man. Listen, man. I don't want Samsung. Only thing I want Samsung to do with that pen is give us an executive pen, man. That's all I need Samsung to do. All I need Samsung to do is give me an executive pen, man. iPhone 6 was Apple catching up to Android with the screen size. That's it. Was that thunder? No, that wasn't thunder. Everybody was excited, was saying Hercules when they saw the 6 Plus. Everybody was standing up clapping, man. Listen, you got to go back and look at that keynote address. When they talked about the 6 Plus, everybody was like, ooh. But we already had the Note, man. We already had big phones in Android. So, I mean, yeah, Apple had to do it. Apple had to do it. I mean, I ain't mad at them. Listen, you got to do it. Apple had to do it. I ain't mad at them. They had to do it, though. Hey, guys. You like the edge on the Samsung phones? I mean, on the Note, man, it's a little difficult on the Note because when you're writing, you got edge, you got these edges and stuff like that. It is difficult on the Note. It is difficult on the Note, especially if you use a pen. It's difficult on the Note, man. Very difficult. Let's see what it's all about. I mean, look, I'm looking at this live stream now. You start to notice as the sun goes down and it starts to get a little low light, the graininess kicking in, right? And you gonna start seeing that in a minute with the graininess kicking in as the light go down. Listen, I'm impressed. I got full videos coming out for Sony. People have been asking me about Sony, by the way. It's easy. Release some Sony. What about Sony, man? You know, you've done Sony videos in the past, and you haven't done a Sony video in a while. I'm like, you know what? You ain't lying. You ain't lying. And that's why I'm doing Sony phones, for a few. So I'm kicking the Sony phone, and I got the Sony. I am not a fan of the Sony Z2. Man, that phone is. Listen, man, Sony had. Man, the Z2. I don't know, man. They got the fingerprint scanner way at the bottom. Phone is ugly, man. They try to put a curve at the bottom. I mean, try to put a curve on that on the back of that phone. That phone don't look too good, man. The iPhones are becoming too much expensive. In 2020, they will make a phone that no one will buy it. I don't know, man. Listen, let me tell you something about iPhone fans. Apple could put shit on the stick and they will buy it. Think about it. Apple released an iPad Pro with 1 terabyte of storage for almost $2,000. If people buy it, I mean, people, listen, Apple came out with the XS Max, a big phone, no split screen. You would think that iOS would take advantage of it for, 512 gigabytes for $1,500. People buy it. So Apple keep raising their prices and people will still buy it now. People is not upgrading like it used to. So what Apple is doing, say, you know what? We're going to put Apple TV on the Samsung TV. We put Apple TV on LG TVs so people can pay for our services on other platforms. And so now you're seeing Apple TV on other people platforms. That's what you see. Shout out to my Project 13. He just dropped a video, the Sony XA2 premium video. I just got the notification. Let's see. There's some digital sounds around you. Maybe bad micro. I don't know. Yeah, one killer feature of the LG V20, LG V30. If you use headphones to listen to music, audio, can record tracks, it is a musician that's a killer. Oh my God, listen, man, you are right there. I recorded my voiceovers on my LG phones. LG has recording apps because of all the mics. Listen, I have professional mics, right? But I record my voiceover on the LG phone. Think about how serious that is. That instead of me using a professional mic to record my voiceover, I use my LG phone to record my voiceover on my videos. Like when I do some videos and I do my voiceovers, I do that with an LG phone. I got my LG phone sitting in front of me and I press the button and I talk as normal. When I put it on my editing software, it sounds so good, so crisp. No background noise. No background noise when I'm recording on my LG V40. No background noise. Oh my God! Listen, I don't know how LG does it. When I'm doing my voiceover with the app that's included in the device that's already synced in with the device, I do my voiceovers on my YouTube channel. I don't even use a professional mic. I put the phone down and I click it on and it eliminates all the background noise and it gives me a perfect voiceover. A perfect voiceover on my LG V40, on my LG G7, on my LG G6. It's phenomenal. Now, I got high-end-piece headphones. High-end-piece headphones. When I plug my high-piece headphones up to my LG phones, when the quad DAC kick in, you get a menu that you can make adjustments. It sounds like no other. No phone to me can replicate the sound that if you pay $500 for headphones and you want to listen to them, and you want to listen to good quad DAC, LG phones is always where to go. I see you give them credit where credit is due. Studio quality recording. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Who's better in sound, LG G7 or the LG G6? I would say the LG G7 it's gotten a lot better on the LG G7 versus the LG G6. But I would look at the LG V40 because that audio is phenomenal. Woo! That audio is phenomenal. How is the image retention on the LG G7? Is it there? I have the LG G6. Listen, it is good. Listen, I think with LG now, a lot of people was complaining, and I was complaining too, that some of the things on the LG G6, the LG G7 doesn't do. And I made a video about this, so check it out. It is something that the LG G6 does that they took away from the LG G7. And I think the apertures are different too between the LG G6 and LG G7. So I've been noticing a lot of people have been commenting about the quality of photos is a little better on the LG G6 versus LG G7. I got videos about I got videos of all of them, man. Listen, I make so many videos about LG phones. I don't know, besides me and Forbes Tech Review, we probably the only two on YouTube that's making plentiful videos about LG right now. Listen, it's only a few YouTubers, man, that's making videos about LG phones. Everybody else has moved on. It's a shame, but that's real. Yeah, I agree with you. Oh man, if you are new to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share this video. Share my YouTube channel out to everybody. Make sure everybody know how we do this here every Monday and Wednesday. Also, hey, I'm close to 30,000 subscribers. Help me get to 30,000 subscribers, guys. Make sure you tell everybody to subscribe to the channel. Mr. Mobile still loves his LG phone. Yeah, Mr. Mobile loves his LG phone. Also, with Weinback now, he loves his LG phone. But Mr. Mobile loves his BlackBerry too. He loved the Key 2. Hey, Weinback now loved the Key 2 too. So Weinback now loved the Key 2. Mr. Mobile loved his BlackBerry. Listen, I got the BlackBerry Key 2, man. I tried, man. I really do. I got more videos coming out for the Key 2. It's you know, when you have to force yourself to try to use the phone and have an open mind, that's when you know it's a problem. When you have to force yourself to use a phone, that's a problem. And I try to be open-minded about that phone, man. Woo! Wow. Well, that's something, I think sometimes 20 to 30K. Wow. Yes, that's true. It's a lot of LG phones in the hood, budget phones. Yeah, you got the K20s. Now LG got the K20 out there. You might see, listen, that's the Boost Mobile phones, man. You'll see K20s, you'll see V20s, or something like that. So yeah, you'll see a lot of LG phones, especially the cheap budget ones. The LG V30 have a bigger screen than the LG G7. Listen, I don't know. I got to get the LG V30, man, because I got to complete my collection. I got the LG V10, I got the LG V20. I passed on the LG V30, and I got the LG V40. So I got to complete my collection. So I got to get the V30. I'm a big fan of your videos. All subscribers, thank you. Help me get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year, guys. I said I want to be at 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I think I might be a little over. Listen, I try to be realistic. I'm about to hit 30,000 subscribers. Hopefully I get to 30,000 subscribers soon. Hopefully y'all guys can help me get close to 50 or 60,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I need your help. The only way I can get to 50, 60,000 subscribers, guys, I need y'all guys to, I'm going to do the work. Here's the thing. I'm going to do the work. I got 1,350 videos on my YouTube channel, 1,300 videos. So I'm doing the work. I just need help from a smaller community. I need help from my subscribers to y'all guys to help me get to the next level. Thank you. I'm working hard, man. Listen, if you follow me on social media, y'all guys know I'm on social media, posting short clips of my videos, interacting with you guys all over social media, dropping videos in my Discord, dropping videos almost every day. I'm putting the work in, man. You know, YouTube is hard, man. It's a hard thing in YouTube. You need help. You can't do it by yourself. So It's one of those things. Once you post your videos, you know, it does a thing, and you know, you try to promote it, do what you gotta do to try to get your views, get your videos out there so people can see it. It's hard. It's very difficult. Hey, so look at the sky. It's turning blue. Remember, the sky was black, was white. Now we start to see that the sky turning blue. And that's, listen, here's the thing. The camera's doing this transition. The sky is blue, but it's not a light blue like that because I'm getting it to low light. So what the camera is doing is enhancing the background, guys, to make the low, so the low light enhancing itself. So if you look at the background, you see that it's blue, a light blue, but listen, that sky is dark. The sky is getting dark. So what the phone is doing is it's taking the low light scenario and it's turning that sky. And don't get me wrong, the color is blue, but it's not like that bright blue that y'all guys seeing. It is a dark blue going on. But what the phone is doing is taking the background and it's enhancing the color, oversaturating it a little bit so it can look good. That's not a bad thing. A lot of phones do that. It's not a bad thing. It's starting to oversaturate, just like my lips all red and stuff like that. The camera is oversaturating things to make it look good because it knowing that it's going into a low light scenario, and it's that light right there, what's turning yellow, is trying to keep things afloat. So what the camera does, if you notice what this phone is doing, guys, it's phenomenal, by the way. It's trying to keep things clear. At the same time, it's trying to brighten the background out so everything can look good. Yeah, that's what I mean. And so that's what you see. Only New Orleans, man. I'm out here, and only New Orleans people. Now, we didn't get the ambulance come through, but only New Orleans people. All right. Have you ever had a phone got burn marks on the screen? I got some big ones, like the OG7N. But see, here's the thing. The reason why I don't have phones with burn ends, I don't use them that long. I review so many phones for the last 4 and some more years. I don't use phones to get burn-ins. So, like, just being honest with you, I mean, I go through so many phones, I review so many phones that I don't use phones to get burn-ins. So when I do like my long-term reviews on phones, I would get that phone and work with it for a week or 2 or 3 weeks and do all the updates and see how have it aged over the course of time. But I do not use the same phone for a year straight. I haven't done that in years. Matter of fact, my Note 9, I use my Note 9 for business, but if I'm not using it, if I'm not doing any business thing or like DeX or even the S Pen, I use other phones, like a phone that I'm reviewing. So if I'm reviewing a phone, if I need to get work done, I'll pull out my Note 9 or whatever phone that I have on me. But other than that, I don't have a phone long enough to get a burn in. Listen, I have a phone long enough, but I don't use it long enough to get a burn in. See, I got plenty of phones, but some of them in the box, some of them, I use them for props, LG IPS has a image retention. It only happens with OLED AMOLEDs. Yeah, it's done. It's done it on my Note 8, and I'm a power user. And you know what? Here's the thing. I heard, like, if you keep your phone on full brightness and you don't have your phone to, like, you set your phone to cut off in 2 minutes or 1 minute or 30 seconds or whatever, and you got your phone screen bright, full brightness for minutes and minutes on time, you're going to get a burn in. Let's see. Easy. What phone are you recording? This is the Sony XA2 Ultra right now. This is the live stream I'm doing right now. It's a Sony XA2 Ultra. IPS screens live longer than OLED and AMOLED screens. Yes. I listen, man. A lot of people that's fans of OLED displays. IPS displays last a lot longer. OLED displays pop oversaturated. You know how that works. Wow, nice. Yes. Yes. So I'm recording. I've been I'm an hour and a half right now into this live stream. And every week I do a different phone. Every week I do a different phone. And right now I'm doing low end and budget phones. So next week, I wonder what phone I'm going to use. If you follow me on social media, you will probably know what phone I'm going to use next week. If you follow me on Discord and Instagram and Facebook and all that, I will be posting that, what phone I'm going to be using next week. It's going to be a low-end budget phone. I did all the flagships. I did the OnePlus. I did the Note 9. I did the HTC U12 Plus. I did all the flagships. Now it's all about budget phones. So let's see what it's all about. Yes. Well, guys, woo! Just been a wonderful stream. Wonderful stream. Wonderful stream. We get on out of here. I got to finish my happy hour. Yes, yeah. Just hit me up on Twitter. I'm about to get on out of here. It's been a pleasure. Live streams always go fast to me, but I'm glad that I'm able to do these Monday happy hour streams, so y'all guys can get some of the gist of how things work. I'm bringing my Moto 6 and my Note next week. Yes, and as y'all guys know, me and Don is going to the Galaxy S10 event. So we will have some fun. Here in Argentina, it's 1:10 a.m. Wow. Thank y'all. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out all my videos. Follow me on Discord. Follow me everywhere in between. Woo! Thank y'all guys very much. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. I will see you on the next video. Peace.